Hello everybody and welcome to the inaugural edition of Friday Night Fight in games. This is, like, well, as you can see by the video length, it's a lot shorter than what I had sort of proposed in my update, and that's because I kind of waited to the last minute to get some things done with this. Like, not so much with the actual, like, recording of the games, but, like, I just recorded them in advance, and then I was like, yeah, I'll do post commentary for everything, and then I waited, and then it's like, well, there's no way in hell I can get like a entire 45-minute video up today, since I just had to render and upload a 45-minute Ratchet and Clank part. So yeah, and considering this is HD as opposed to Ratchet and Clank, that's not gonna happen. Well, I mean, HD recording from an HD system, I mean, hell, this source file alone for Pokken was like 6 gigabytes, whereas for like the entire hour of Ratchet and Clank that I recorded, that was like 1.5 gigs. So yeah. But anyway, enough of all that. I'm just gonna go ahead and just show a little bit of Pokken tournament and maybe like a good match from a set of matches from Smash I recorded. I had some really good Smash matches. Like, it was just like this one guy, we were just going back and forth. He was pretty good. It's always nice to encounter somebody that's like, you know, just on the same level, if not better than you, because you actually get to learn stuff. And I do feel he was better than me, even though I kind of, yeah, I think I exited with the winning record from that set of matches, because, I don't know, it didn't feel like he was using characters that he mains. Then he pulled out Wario and just kicked my ass. I thought I was good up until he showed Wario, and it's like, wow, okay, yeah, you're kind of destroying me. I do not know how to fight Wario in Smash. But this isn't about Smash, this is about Pokken. And yeah, so far I really am enjoying Pokken. It came out last week, and yeah, I'm maining Gengar, as you can see, because Gengar is awesome. I mean, is there really any other option other than Gengar? Well, aside from Pikachu Libre. Pikachu Libre is fun. But yeah, I am enjoying Pokken so far, despite not being amazing at it. But to be fair, it's been out for a week. You know, there's still room to grow. But yeah, I did make the stupid mistake of getting online with it when I wasn't really fully prepared. Yeah, like, you know, with Smash, I at least, well, for Brawl, at least, I went through the entirety of Subspace Emissary and did Classic Mode a few times before I even thought of going online, and with Smash 4, I did Classic Mode, like, just with about at least 10 characters, and was practicing for, like, just a ton of time, and, I even did some events for the Wii U mode, so I went into online fully prepared. With this, I just did like the tutorial for Gengar. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm ready, and yeah, my online record, not that good. But, I have time to improve it because, well, there's not really a timetable on this. So, yeah, like, for the time being, I'm just going to focus on wrapping up single-player mode, and by the time I'm done with this, hopefully, like, I'll have, like, sort of fleshed out my play style, gotten better, and, like, really be able to take the little ranked match system by storm. Yeah, this really has, like, a good online system. Like, really good. It's amazing how good it is. The matchmaking is just, like, instantaneous compared to Smash. And I don't know, like, it's just really good online, and yeah, you have friendly matches and ranked matches, and yeah, it's just an all-around fun experience online. Also, I am not proud of this loss. In my defense, I had just recorded this after, like, a really high-intensity 45-minute Smash Brothers recording, so yeah, you know, I just had to get back into the Pokken swing of things. I assure you, I won every other match past this point. Then again, it's against the CPU, so I mean, you really should have a winning record over the CPU. I'm just saying. Unless you're playing on hard difficulty, then, you don't know, yeah, you might have a little difficulty there. But yeah, online for this, fantastic, and even Street Fighter V can learn a little something, because, you know, Pokken, right off the bat, the moment you get online, they tell you, like, oh yeah, you know, if you rage quit, you're gonna get penalized for that. And then you look at Street Fighter V, and it's like, if you rage quit, oh well, hey, you know what, it happens, yeah, you know, just let the salt flow through your veins, we won't punish you or anything. Yeah. But yeah, as for the fighting style for this game, it's taken me a little while to get used to, because I don't really play too many arena fighters. Actually, I don't even think I've ever played any arena fighters at all. Soul Calibur might be the closest, but I think that's more 2D than it really is arena style. So yeah, like, that learning curve for this is like also, you know, there, as well as the fact that this game does not play like any other game. I mean, it's similar to Tekken in title, but it's not really like Tekken. I've only played like a handful of Tekken in my life, and I'm awful at it. So that's why I don't try to go back to it. Yeah, look at that kill on my brother. Why am I saying my brother? I'm technically a trainer and I'm controlling Gengar. Yeah, but whatever. But yeah, all in all, Pokken, really good so far. Okay, well, I do have a few complaints, but they're minor. Like, first complaint, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's enough characters. I mean, granted, it's 16, but you get all these fighting games nowadays. I mean, look at Smash, that has like 50-something characters. Capcom vs. SNK 2 for the freaking PS2 had just a ton of characters to choose from. Just way too many. I mean, hell, even Smash Melee had 25. But, I mean, when you fill out your character roster for this game, it looks like there's 4 extra spots. And Nintendo did say they don't have any current plans to add DLC to this game. But hey, you know, plans are subject to change. Plus, I think this game is patchable, and if that's the case, yeah, we might, emphasis on might, be seeing some DLC down the line. Plus, this also is like a brand new series, so who knows, if they ever do a sequel, we might get more characters and improved mechanics, and yeah, I really hope they do expand on this. It's a fun game. It's really fun. Could have did a lot better there, but oh well. Like I said, I still have room to improve. I mean, even though I won, they rate everything you do. It's like, oh yeah, you know, that was 5-star offense, but your defense sucked, and your technique is just, so, yeah. Oh, but, well, yeah, I mean, but aside from the character roster, another complaint I have with this game is the voice acting. It is so awful. Like, it's not the voices themselves. Well, I don't know. I mean, the first league guy I fought, like, major boss fight in this game. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. It sounded like he was half asleep and he was slurring his words and he had a lisp. It was like, what in the world? This past QA? I mean, of course the gameplay is. I mean, so far the gameplay is like really tight, but it's like the voice acting. Who listened to that and thought it was a good idea? Or did they just say like, okay, we're just gonna need one take and one take only, make it good? And the voice actors didn't make it good. Like, I'm half tempted to just mute the voice actors altogether, or even just change to Japanese voices, but I kind of want to see how deep the rabbit hole goes. But yeah, Nia, your assistant, who keeps sprouting out hints like she's Navi, I cannot stand her voice actor. It's just so horrible. Like, people don't talk like that. She just has weird inflections. Like, listen. That just sounds so awkward to me. But yeah, roster size and Nia's voice actor, or just the voice actors in general, my 2 major complaints with this game. But yeah, that aside, I mean, it's not a perfect game per se, because Yeah, even though it has a better single-player system than Street Fighter V, yeah. And a really good practice mode, really nice tutorials that really teach you about all the combos and stuff, and you know, like a really, really great online experience. Probably the best online experience you're going to get on the Wii U nowadays, because I hate Mario Kart 8's online. When it works, it's really fun, but other than that, it's just awful. And like every now and then, you'll run into some lag on Smash 4 online, and like in all the online matches I had with this, granted, like I haven't been online too much, but I only had like one laggy match. And the matchmaking system, like I said, is just instantaneous. It's just so fast. It's just so fast. Alright, don't really know what else to talk about now. I kind of went over like all my thoughts on the game and junk. Next week, I assure you there will be live commentary as opposed to this. This is just like a little last minute thing, and I'm sorry. But yeah, Gengar, he's really fun to use. I like him. Oh, silly me, I guess I might as well talk about the mechanics too, for those of you that aren't too familiar with the game. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, fighting is divided up into two portions. You have field phase, which is the arena fighter aspect, where you have like a full range of movement and these freaking voice actors, I swear to God, just I do not like them. I do not like them. But yeah, in field phase, you get the full range of movements, and it's like really projectile focused, well, except for the characters that have horrible projectiles. And yeah, like when you land a really strong hit or grab, you then transition into dual phase, which is like a traditional 2D fighter. And that's when you really get the chance to rack up your combos and just deal a lot of damage and the close quarter combat, and it's really fun. And yeah, they're just trying to do a little story here, because, you know, this is Pokemon, so you have to talk about togetherness with your Pokemon and stuff. Because it's not about competition, it's about the journey and the friends you make along the way. Aww. Only instead of this game, it's not friendship, it's synergy. Yes, that's right, in Pokken we are ascending the corporate ladder. Because we're not promoting friendship, we're promoting synergy. But yeah, like, you know, when your little synergy meter reaches the top, that's when you can enter like their little special forms and stuff. In Gengar's case, he Mega Evolves. And then that's when your attacks get even stronger and you can launch like a little super attack. I like Gengar's super attack. It's really good. I mean, he just freaking eats the other Pokemon. Like, holy crap. It's just messed up, yo. I like Pikachu Libre's special attack too. All it is just a shooting star press. Yeah, like Pikachu Libre is just a professional wrestler. That's it. But it's so good. It's so good. So yeah, as you can see, you got field phase in action right here. Just throwing out my projectiles, but Lucario, he wasn't having none of that shit. Yeah, he wasn't having none of my shit at all. And Guard is your best friend in this game. Oh, and speaking of Guard, there's a little, what's the word I'm looking for here? Sort of like rock, paper, scissors-esque combat system, in a sense that, lost my train of thought. Okay, like, yeah, you press R to raise your shield and stuff, and that blocks attacks and stuff. And, of course, like, the more damage your shield takes, the weaker it gets, and it can break, you know, just like Smash and, you know, other fighting games and stuff. But, like, as for the little triad or triangle of attacks, rock, paper, scissors thing, you have, you know, your normal attacks, which is, you know, self-explanatory. It's a normal attack. And you can use counters to counter those attacks. So yeah, a counter you execute by pressing X and A at the same time. You might see it in action a few times. I probably should have like pointed it out the moment I did one. But in Gengar's case, it's when he sort of like looks away from his opponent and then like tries to go in for a scare. So like that would be Gengar's counter. Of course, counters different for different Pokemon and stuff. And yeah, counters beat regular attacks. But as for counters, grabs can beat counters. And like the thing with that, your counters sort of have like a little wind-up phase. So you have to like really like sort of watch out for those when your opponent's about to counter some of your moves. But yeah, grabs beat counters. And then regular attacks beat grabs. And then, like, other than that, the rest of the controls are, pretty, easy to understand. Y is, like, your general weak attacks. X is your sort of stronger attacks. Homing attacks in field phase. And, like, A in any combination of, like, pressing A with any of the directions. Those unleash your little special attacks. And the special attacks are usually, like, based after Pokemon moves. Like, in Gengar's case, Shadow Punch, Hypnosis, and, things like that. And then, of course, you can string everything together to unleash epic combos. I still need to work on Gengar's combos. There's only, like, 2 combos that I hit, like, reliably. Well, like, 2... what's what I'm looking for here? Like, special combos? I mean, of course, you can just string attacks together like normal and, yeah, do combos and stuff, but every character has like 6 or so like special combos that they can execute that deal like a lot of damage. And yeah, there's only 2 with Gengar that I can do reliably because executing combos in this game is actually pretty hard. Like almost Mortal Kombat levels of hard, and Mortal Kombat, from what I've heard, like made it easier to execute like combos and stuff. But yeah, like some of these you have to be frame perfect. It's kind of messed up. But I mean, of course, if you're able to execute the more complex combos, then hey, you're going to do a lot more damage. Of course, like when you're trying to do those on human opponents, it's a lot harder than like a computer that's pretty much going to let you have your way with it. But yeah, there's a lot to learn about the game, and it's surprisingly deep for what a lot of people were expecting, especially since it didn't seem like the arcade version did too well in Japan. But I mean, like all the Pokken bundles that they released in Japan sold out almost immediately when it hit Wii U. So yeah, it's nice to see the game blowing up, and yeah, that's Gengar's grab. I love it. It's so good. But yeah, it's nice to see the game blowing up, and I mean, hell, here's hoping we might be able to get a sequel for the NX when that comes out. I'd like to see this series continue on. It's fun. It's fun. Alright, now that we're done talking about the game and my little review of it, let's talk about the last match of this set. Because, yeah, in like the single player mode, you have to fight your way through the league and stuff, and there's different leagues based off of colors. I think I already beat Green League, so this is Blue League. The enemies are a little bit harder, and you have to rise your way through the ranks, just defeating the different opponents. And then when you like get to the top 8 in the particular league, you're then able to enter a tournament. And then once you win the tournament, you fight like the little league leader. And then, once you beat him, you're able to go up a rank and you get a little bit more of the story. And we're ending with an excellent. Yes. Celebrate, Gengar. You've earned it. You've earned it. He just looks so cool in the Mega form. I mean, it's so... I love it. I love it. I just love how smug he looks, like that smile. He's just so cocky. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. That's why Gengar is awesome. Like, all the fighters in this game are really cool. Except Machamp. Machamp can burn in hell. I do not like fighting Machamp. Machamp is just... I have nothing good to say about Machamp. Just nothing. Nothing at all. Well, then also this game has like, little customization options too. You can customize Nia, your assistant. As I say, you can mute her, but you can also like change her clothes and all that stuff. It's like, okay, wow, that's something. But you can also change things about your avatar. So yeah, as you can see, I'm rocking the vest. Yeah, the vest and the shirt, because, yeah, I like to dress up. Granted, we're having animals fight for us. But, I mean, come on, you can look you know, just a little fly when you're going to this, you know, glorified chicken fight, you know. So I mean, hey, why not? Why not look as good as you can? But some of the outfit options are just like so amazing. I'm kind of tempted to just buy the chef outfit. Yes, there's a chef outfit. Like the actual, like just chef's coat. And you can buy a chef hat. I don't know why you would want to do that, but you can. They even got like the little, like Japanese gi going on. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. This game is fun. It's really good. I recommend it if you have a Wii U and you're into fighting games, of course. Or even if you're a Pokemon fan, you might be able to get some fun out of this. Yeah, overall, good game. But alright, enough about this. Like I said, next week, it'll actually be live commentary and just more stuff. I'm going to go into this with a little more planning for next week's Friday night fight. In-game. Block. Thing. Whatever. Title might be subject to change. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, enjoy a really good Smash 4 match, and I will see you all next week with some more Pokken, and or Smash, and or Street Fighter, and or Soul Calibur 2, because that's the only one I own, and or Capcom vs. SNK, and or I don't know, fighting games next week. Woo! Goodbye.
3, 2, 1, go! Yeah.